I think a player like him, and it sounds like I'm about to overrate him, but I think a player like Maguire is so valuable. Like, for your defence, right, any corner that comes in, effectively, someone could cross in a Range Rover and he would head it out. Welcome back to the latest edition of A Tenner Says. I am today joined by some esteemed guests, as you can see, and we're going to be discussing the most overrated player in the Premier League. I think there's only one place to start here, and I'm going to do it. It's James Maddison, isn't it? It is James Maddison.
Right.
It's not even a reflection on... I rate Maddison.
Yeah.
I like him. I think he's a good player. It's not a reflection on that. It's a reflection on this aura which he seems to have cultivated, which suggests he is Paul Gascoigne incarnate. I don't get it. I just don't see where it comes from.
There is a lot of gas around Maddison.
Bro, I'm not saying nothing about Billy Maddison because he scores against us every time he plays against us. Rockets as well.
He's had a lot of good moments, I think. But I just think that's just the English gas. I just think it with a load of players. Declan Rice is potentially one that gets overhyped. Good young player, up and coming. But it's like they just want to like propel him to the top draw level. Because I like Declan Rice as a player.
But you know,
I saw someone trying to say that like Kante was available, and Man United people were like say, nah, I wouldn't go near Kante. I saw it on a radio station when I was saying that N'Golo Kante, passed it, mate. Declan Rice, What?
England need a World Cup, lad. The way that they keep gassing up these players. They gas up Rashford, Neymar, you know them way they gas up Dele Alli, you know what I mean? They gas up Dyer, Winks,
No,
you know what I
it's
mean?
the English
even my
players,
players, even my
Yeah,
players.
Winks.
I'm not, you get me? They gas up all English
everyone,
players.
yeah.
You're the man that you just signed, Chilwell. You know what I'm saying? They gas up
He's
all of these players.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, very. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they gas up all.
But we also do it the other way. I think we also do it the other way, though. I think it's weird. So, for example, Declan Rice is a good one. Now, I probably agree. There does seem to be this movement that suggests he is
Amazing
better than
now.
he is. But also, he was chronically underrated for a long time. Like, I think that we do also have a propensity to underrate a lot of English talent.
Is Harry Maguire overrated to you lot?
Maguire's a fridge, fam. That's what he is, innit?
Who's
Like,
the
he's a
bigger
fridge.
fridge, him or Eric Dyer?
Bruv, him and Eric Dyer are in the same team for England, like Russell and Hobbs. Russell and Hobbs, they're both fridges. Fam.
Maguire is another one. It's tricky because I think a player like him, and it sounds like I'm about to overrate him, but I think a player like Maguire is so valuable. Like for your defence, right? Any corner that comes in, effectively, someone could cross in a Range Rover and he would head it out. He would. He would. He'd stick his head on it. And that is so
Listen,
valuable.
in the first game he played against you boys at home, he made his debut when we won 4-0, right? Everyone was just cheering basic headers out the box. Like when corners were coming in and Harry Maguire was just, we were like, we haven't had that in so long. But we were celebrating something that we just should have.
What do you think of Henderson as a captain?
I think he's a brilliant captain.
There's a player who could be on this conversation. Sorry, man. There's a player who could be on this conversation.
Overrated.
Overrated because everyone tells me that I overrate him on everything.
I understand completely what you're saying. I understand why people would give that judgment, but Henderson is one of them, and we talk about this for each other's clubs. You've got to watch him week in, week out to appreciate what he does, man. And also, let me just say this: he was dreadful when we bought him. He was all right for that first season, then he just had so much inconsistency.
I remember you
in
spent
between.
like 27 million on him, innit?
Lad, I was
Big
just
money
thinking,
back then.
also-
Big money back then.
Also,
Yeah.
when he took over the captaincy of Steven Gerrard, I massively disagreed with that because I just thought, what has he shown to?
It's a step down,
but the
isn't
thing
it,
is,
straight
though,
away?
exactly. But
You're
the thing is,
thinking.
though, captains, Jordan Henderson especially, he's moulded into what has been a phenomenal
When
player.
you've been in a team that's successful as the captain, you can't really say.
And now, when you talk about who do you take out of Liverpool's midfield, I do not take Henderson out of that
No, but
midfield.
you know what the
ever.
grievance is with Henderson is, and this is the thing, it's like nobody feels like if they took him out of Liverpool and put him into my team, would he make my team unbelievable? I think Henderson thrives because of the system that he's in. Do you know what I mean? Which is testament to Jurgen Klopp. Brilliant.
So what do you think of Jordan Pickford? I've got to say, boys,
T-Rex arms, innit?
But he's not that rated anymore. I know Southgate rates him.
You know what?
Yeah, this is what I was thinking. I
Yeah.
was thinking it from a perspective from the manager's point of view, because from the England point of view, mate, Jordan Pickford is numero uno and really no one else. So I just want to know, how is it that much of a landslide for someone who I think is even the best English
who
keeper?
overrates him is Gareth Southgate. I think everyone else knows he's
I'd
poor.
rather have Joe Hart in
But
goal.
Joe, the Everton fans that you know rate Pickford.
To be honest with you, mate, not really. He did have a really high opinion of him when he first joined, and
You know what?
that these mistakes could be turned into brilliantness. But mate, even Everton fans, I think now are seeing
There's one club
Pickford
that
just
we're
isn't
forgetting.
it.
What about Jack Grealish? Where does he feature in this conversation?
I'm not gonna lie, I think he's overrated to me
Grealish?
myself, lad. mate.
Overrated to what extent then? So you think he's good but not as much?
So
What do you
this
mean?
is what I'm saying. So I understand the greatness that he's done with Aston Villa in terms of what that is for their club. They went down and he's brought them back up. That's amazing, mate. That's exactly what you'd want to do as a young lad who's the captain of your team. But I think that's why he's overrated.
Yeah.
Just
For
'cause he's
that
done that
reason,
thing.
because he's done that thing for Aston Villa. I think that's why he's
If
overrated.
he played for Liverpool, say you took out Wijnaldum, say he goes to Barcelona, and then you bought Grealish for, not like Liverpool would because they don't spend big, but let's just say you got
hypothetically.
Grealish, yeah? Do you think that someone like Klopp, with better players around him in that system, energetic, carrying the ball, he's the most fouled player in the league, wins fouls for fun, do you think Jack Grealish could do bits?
Yes.
Ability-wise. Forget what he's done at Villa.
Mate, he's
Just
class.
ability-wise.
He's not
Ability-wise,
overrated, man.
Yeah, he is. He's very, very
He could
good.
go
But
one
I
or
just
two
don't.
ways,
I just.
you know what I mean?
That's what I mean. I just don't see it going in that direction, like the way the way some people talk about Jack Grealish. Sometimes talk about these English names and the way they get brought up. I just think because of the good things that Jack Grealish has done. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing. But as a player, I don't think I'd see him get into the Liverpool team. I don't think he'd even get a chance.
For me, he had a better season than Zaha, innit? And
Yeah,
they're
man.
at similar clubs, innit?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
definitely,
saying? So when
definitely.
you look at the two, yeah, like, I mean, like Arsenal, guess, oh yeah, we're looking to buy Zaha or whatever. What about Jack Grealish? Jack Grealish for me, like, I know he's got the short
Mate,
socks.
Zaha's-
He's just one of them pretty footballers, this, that, and the other. He loves to. He'll stand out whether he has a bad game or not because of the way he dresses.
Yeah.
Do you know
Oh,
them
yeah.
way there? He's one of them footballers, flashy,
Wants
innit?
the ball as
But
well,
for
he
me, yeah, but that's the difference. You get me? He wants the ball. He's losing. He wants the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you've hit the
he's
nail
got
on
that
the head.
mentality.
Yeah.
The most overrated player in the Premier League is...
Mine's Jordan Pickford.
Excellent shout from Flex, who's gone for Jordan Pickford, but we are putting that over to you. Will you do us a favour? Comment below, let us know who you think is the most overrated player in the Premier League, and if you haven't subscribed, please do it right now.